Members of the committee, I want to thank you for your patience and indulgence. We just went through one of the most powerful hurricanes that's ever made landfall in Louisiana, made landfall in the United States. I know we're taking up a lot of time right now. This is I've got this amendment and one last, and again, I apologize for taking up so much time, but this is great urgency at home. So earlier I offered an amendment that set aside $2 billion that it took from the overly funded transit program, and it put it into a Hurricane Ida recovery program. And the chairman and I had a debate about whether the disaster relief fund with FEMA is eligible, or if economic recovery expenses are eligible under that fund. The chairman and I disagree on that right now. But what this amendment would do, it's similar to the one that I offered earlier, except this one would set aside $3 billion rather than $2 billion. It sets aside $3 billion, and it also would limit the funds to disasters in 2020 and 2021. So this is intended for things like hurricanes Laura, Delta, Zeta, all the storms that we went through last year. Mr. Chairman, I want to remind you, we had 7 named storms that impacted Louisiana. In last year, there were storms that impacted Texas and other states, Florida, other states as well. Of course, it would be eligible, but this sets aside $3 billion for states that are affected by disasters in 2020 and 2021. I want to say it again that the chairman and I disagree on whether economic eligibility, economic recovery being an eligible expense under disaster relief fund that FEMA has.